How's it going today, everyone? Welcome to the new channel. I got locked out of my old channel a couple of years ago, and I never tried to figure out how to recover it or whatever. So I just started a new one. Um, Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to print custom slip covers for your VHS tapes, and I've been doing this for quite a while. And I'll show you guys how you do big boxes, regular slips, and all that kind of stuff. And you could do custom art or anything you want to do. And I'm going to show you guys where you can print them if you don't have a printer big enough to do it. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So I'm going to include some links to 4 different templates for your VHS tapes that I have all saved here. Um, we could do a big box, and we could do 3 different style of slip covers. And we'll take a look through these. You have to have Photoshop to use these. These are PSD files. So we'll open up Photoshop. And this is going to be your big box template. And with the big box is going to be, it takes 2 sheets of paper to do these. So you're going to have your front, which is, you'll stick your art over here. And you would save this as one JPEG file. And then you would have your back, which these will be your glue flaps. You put your glue here, fold these in, and you would fold the front on top. So your flap would be under this part right here. And so that's pretty much your big boxes if you wanted to do a big box. Now these are traditional sizes. So if you wanted to do the slip trays, you could do that. Unfortunately, they're getting really hard to find. I don't know of anywhere where you can buy those new. A lot of times I'll use recycled ones. I'd buy like adult movies or something in bulk, where you could get them really cheap, or you could buy like 25 for 10, $15, and just take the tray out of there and put the tray in your box. But what you could also do, which doesn't quite look as good to me, but I have done it in the past when I was in a bind, is you could use a Disney or a Warner Brothers clamshell will fit inside of these big boxes. So I wouldn't use white ones. I used to buy like Goosebumps. You find those at Google all the time, and take the art off and just use the black clamshell, and it would slip inside this big box if you didn't have access to the actual tape trays, which I mean, it works. It's not as cool as the tape tray, but they do work out. Anyway, that's your big box if you wanted to do big box tapes. So let's look at just your regular traditional slip cover. Yeah, this is just your regular one flap at the top, tape slides out at the bottom. There's a hole. Um, I haven't used these in forever. I'm going to include the template just in case this is the style that you like. But to me, when you make these, they're just kind of flimsy. They don't feel good. This is the cheapest feeling of all of the smaller cases. I mean, it's usable, but it's just not great. So I don't use this kind personally, but if you want to, you're welcome to. You just do your artwork on top of that, print that out, and cut around the red line and fold it and glue it up, and you'd be set. Take a look at the next one. Is a This one's a little bit better. This is a double flap, where there's a flap at the top and the bottom. These feel way better put together, like on your shelf. Once you close the top and the bottom flap, it's solid, and you have a tape in here. These are pretty good. I've used these in a while, but made a lot of them. Didn't get any complaints. They work well. So I'll include that one as well. And this is actually what I've went to. All the new ones I've been making have been glue top. So you would actually glue this top flap down on top of this, and then you would have the bottom flap where your tape goes in and out. By far, this is the best filling case um, to make. It's real sturdy because you have, your top's glued down and your sides glued down. Even once you take the tape out of this and you leave this bottom flap open, it's still a really solid case. This is the only kind of style I make now, other than the big boxes. So, if you want to do the smaller, normal size covers, I'd highly recommend going with the glue flap here and just gluing your top flap down when you cut it out, and then glue your side flap down, and you'd be good to go. Now, you could print these on a laser printer. You really don't want to use inkjet. The inkjet just doesn't do well. Now, the bad part is these have to be printed on tabloid sheets. It's 11 by 17. And so you need a large format printer to do so. It's not like a normal size home printer won't print big enough to do these cases. So I'm going to show you guys a website that I used for years to make these, and they do really well and they're affordable. They have really good quality. So I'm going to show you guys how to order from them. I've since bought my own printer. I found one used, so I've been doing my own for a while now. But anyway, once you do your art, you get your art all situated how you want it. You would go to save as, and you want to save this file as a JPEG. So you go to JPEG, you go save. You're not going to have to worry about that. I'm going to go OK because I already saved this earlier. So now when you do this, you just want to make sure you're set on the maximum quality. You want this to look as good as you can. So you go to OK on that, and it's going to save that down. Now we're going to open up the browser. I'm going to show you how to get this printed from Cheaper Copies. If you have your own printer, you would just hit print and print that out. So let's close all this crap. Let's go over to Cheaper Copies. And once you get to their website, you want to come here to color copies, and you want to do tabloid sheets. You cannot do letter or legal size. They will print your file to fit this size, but it's not going to be big enough. So go tabloid. And when you get here, you want to do color. You want to be blank on the back. Now paper size, you want to make sure you select 14-point glossy cardstock. This is the thick stuff. That's what you're going to need, to feel nice and support your stuff. You could do free upgrade to heavier paper if available. No cut. Shipping's up to you. Right here is where you would upload your file. So you would choose a file. We'll go to where we saved our glue flap. Name, you just put VHS for job name or whatever you want to call it, and you add it to cart, and it's going to upload your JPEG. So it's going to take a second. Once it uploads, it's going to shoot you here. So let's see, one copy of the cover, you're looking at $1.49 before taxes and shipping. The more you could order at one time, the better the price breakdown is going to be. Because you kind of get to eat up some of that shipping costs with the price per print. So if you just get one copy, it's more expensive than 10 covers or whatever. So, but anyway, that's it. You just check out, and these guys do great work. I stand by them. I'm happy to recommend them. I've been using them for a long time, and they'll do your artwork right. So you just order this, and they'll ship it to you, And I actually have one here. I'll kind of show you what it's going to look like when you get it in. All right, so if you order through Cheaper Copies and you get your prints in the mail, they're going to come out like this on your tabloid sheet. As you can see, it's nice and glossy. You know, it's not going to rub off. They do really good print quality. So when you would get this in, you would just cut out like you normally would, glue your top and your bottom, and you're good to go. Now, I will give you some tips when you're doing these. When you get to where you're gonna fold to make your corners, you want to take a ruler and set it up to do a straight line where your fold's going to be. And you want to take a bone folder, or, if you don't have a bone folder, you could use a butter knife. But, you don't want to use the serrated side. You want to use the back side of the butter knife where it's smooth. And you're going to want to etch and kind of scar the line before you fold it. And that's going to give you a straight fold, and it's going to stop your artwork from crinkling up too bad. You're going to get way better corners if you scar them before you fold them. So you cut it out, scar all your bends, bend it all up, glue it, stick your tape in it, and then you're set to go. Yeah. So if you have any questions, feel free, drop a comment. I'll try to get to them. And thank you guys for watching.